Welcome back to HD Old Coins 51. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of old HD coins, specifically the HD Old Coins 51 collection. These coins hold incredible history, unique designs, and stories from the past that every collector or enthusiast will want to hear. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your coin collection journey, this video will explore the hidden details and value of these treasures. So grab a seat and let's uncover the history behind these remarkable coins together. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more rare coin discoveries. Coin 1. In the sprawling world of numismatics, there exists a quiet allure to coins that, on the surface, seem ordinary. Among these hidden treasures lies the 2000 UK 1 penny. To many, it's merely a piece of copper-plated steel, passed from hand to hand without a second thought. But for those with an eye for detail and an ear for stories, this little coin is a portal to a fascinating world. It's a story that begins in the heart of Britain, crafted by the renowned Royal Mint, and stretches across time, cultures, and economies. The year 2000 was not just any year. It was the dawn of a new millennium, a moment that carried with it hopes, dreams, and the promise of change. Around the world, people welcomed the year with celebrations that transcended borders. In the UK, as fireworks lit up the sky, the Royal Mint quietly continued its time-honored tradition of producing coins for everyday use. The 1 penny, often overlooked, was one of the coins minted that year. But what set the 2000 penny apart wasn't immediately apparent. It was in its details, its history, and its unexpected rarity. To understand the significance of the 2000 penny, we must first journey back to the 1970s, when the UK transitioned to a decimal currency system. This monumental shift changed the face of British coinage forever. The 1 penny became part of a new series of coins designed to reflect the country's heritage while embracing modernity. The reverse of the penny featured a portcullis, a design that dates back to the reign of Henry VII, symbolizing strength and security. With its chains and ornate gates, the portcullis became a striking representation of Britain's enduring governance. By the time the 2000 penny was minted, this design had become iconic. On the obverse, the familiar profile of Queen Elizabeth II stood as a symbol of continuity. Her image, captured with grace and dignity, linked the coin to a long line of British monarchs. Together, the obverse and reverse sides of the coin told a story of tradition and resilience. Yet, not all 2000 pennies were created equal. While the majority were struck in copper-plated steel, some were minted in bronze, a material phased out in the 1990s. These bronze pennies, either struck accidentally or for special sets, became rare anomalies sought after by collectors. The differences are subtle to the untrained eye, but for numismatists, they represent a world of intrigue. Imagine finding one of these bronze pennies in a jar of loose change. At first glance, it might look like any other penny, but with a keen eye and perhaps a magnet in hand, you discover its true nature. Unlike the steel penny, which is magnetic, the bronze penny doesn't react to magnets. This simple test has become a rite of passage for collectors seeking to uncover the rare gems hidden in plain sight. The journey of the 2000 penny doesn't end there. Over the years, collectors have also discovered pennies with minting errors, off-center strikes, double dies, or missing details. These errors, though unintentional, add another layer of allure to the coin. Each mistake tells a story of the challenges and complexities of mass production at the Royal Mint. Beyond its physical characteristics, the 2000 penny holds a unique place in the hearts of collectors due to its historical context. It was minted at the turn of the millennium, a moment that marked the end of one era and the beginning of another. Coins from significant years often carry an emotional weight, reminding people of the events and memories tied to that time. The 2000 penny, as humble as it may seem, serves as a tangible link to the hopes and aspirations of a new century. As the years passed, the value of the 2000 penny began to rise, not just in monetary terms, but in the stories it carried. For collectors, owning one of these pennies became a way to hold history in their hands. Auction houses and online marketplaces became the stage for fierce bidding wars, with rare examples fetching impressive sums. What was once a coin worth a single penny transformed into a prized possession worth hundreds, sometimes even thousands, of pounds. The appeal of the 2000 penny extends beyond its rarity and value. It represents the intersection of art, history, and craftsmanship. The meticulous work of the engravers, the precision of the minting process, and the historical significance of the year all combine to make this coin a masterpiece in miniature. For those who collect coins, the 2000 UK 1 penny is more than a piece of currency. It's a story of a nation, a queen, and the passage of time. It's a reminder that even the smallest objects can hold immense value, not just in terms of money, but in the connections they create between people and the past. So, the next time you hold a penny in your hand, take a moment to look closer. Examine its details, feel its weight, and imagine the journey it has taken. You never know. It might just be a 2000 UK 1 penny, carrying with it a legacy far greater than its size suggests. Coin 2. In the world of coin collecting, every piece of currency holds a story, a fragment of history captured in metal. Among the coins that often go unnoticed is the 2002 UK 1 penny. At first glance, it might seem like just another coin in circulation, but beneath its modest appearance lies a tale of tradition, artistry, and intrigue. For collectors and enthusiasts alike, this coin serves as a reminder of the fascinating stories hidden in the most commonplace objects. The year 2002 was one of reflection and celebration for the United Kingdom. It marked the Golden Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II, a monumental occasion commemorating 50 years on the throne. Across the country, events unfolded to honor the Queen's reign, and the Royal Mint played its part by continuing its legacy of producing coins that not only served as currency but also as symbols of the nation's heritage. The 2002 UK 1 penny was part of a series of coins that carried the weight of history while fulfilling everyday practicalities. Its design was a continuation of a tradition that began with the decimalization of British currency in 1971. The reverse side of the penny featured the portcullis, a design rooted in British history, symbolizing parliament and governance. This intricate gate, adorned with chains, is more than a decorative motif. It's a representation of stability, strength, and the enduring legacy of British democracy. On the obverse, the coin bore the profile of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted with precision and care. This portrait, known as the fourth definitive portrait of the Queen, was created by Ian Rank Broadley in 1998. It captures the Queen in a dignified yet approachable manner, emphasizing the humanity of a monarch who had become an enduring figure of the 20th and 21st centuries. This particular portrait marked a shift in style, opting for a realistic depiction rather than the idealized versions of earlier coins. The materials used in the minting of the 2002 penny also tell a story of change. By this time, the Royal Mint had transitioned from using bronze to copper-plated steel for 1 penny coins, a move driven by economic considerations. Copper-plated steel was more cost-effective, allowing for the production of large quantities of coins to meet the demands of a growing economy. However, this shift introduced subtle variations in the coin's appearance and weight, which collectors would later scrutinize with great interest. For collectors, the allure of the 2002 penny lies not only in its design but also in its variations and anomalies. While the vast majority of these coins were struck in copper-plated steel, some rare examples were minted in bronze, either as part of special proof sets or due to errors at the mint. These bronze pennies, distinguishable by their non-magnetic properties, have become highly sought after in the numismatic world. Minting errors also add an element of excitement to the hunt for rare 2002 pennies. Off-center strikes, die cracks, and double details are just a few of the imperfections that can transform an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. Each error tells a story of the challenges and complexities involved in the minting process, offering a glimpse into the intricate world of coin production. Beyond the physical characteristics of the coin, its historical context adds another layer of significance. The Golden Jubilee year was a time of unity and celebration for the UK. Coins minted in this period, including the humble 1 penny, serve as tangible reminders of the events and emotions that define the time. For those who lived through the Jubilee celebrations, these coins hold a personal connection, evoking memories of street parties, concerts, and televised tributes to the Queen's remarkable reign. As the years have passed, the value of the 2002 penny has risen, not just in terms of its monetary worth, but also in its cultural and historical importance. While most examples remain in circulation and are worth only face value, rare variations and high-quality specimens have fetched impressive sums at auctions and in private sales. For collectors, the true value of the coin lies not in its price tag, but in the stories it tells and the history it represents. The 2002 UK 1 penny is more than just a piece of currency. It's a reflection of a nation's history, a testament to the artistry of the Royal Mint, and a symbol of the enduring legacy of Queen Elizabeth II. It reminds us that even the smallest objects can carry immense significance, connecting us to moments in time and the people who shaped them. For those who collect coins, the journey of discovering a 2002 penny with unique characteristics is a thrill like no other. It's a hunt that combines history, science, and passion, culminating in the satisfaction of holding a tiny piece of the past in your hands. Whether it's a bronze penny, a minting error, or simply a coin in pristine condition, each discovery adds to the rich tapestry of numismatic history. So the next time you come across a penny in your pocket or purse, take a closer look. Examine its details, feel its weight, and consider the journey it has taken. You might just be holding a 2002 UK 1 penny, a coin that, despite its humble appearance, carries a story worth telling. In the world of coins, even the smallest pieces can hold the greatest value. Coin 3. In the vast universe of numismatics, even the most modest coins can hold extraordinary stories. Today, we delve into the tale of the 2003 UK 1 penny, a coin that, at first glance, might seem insignificant but is rich with history, craftsmanship, and intrigue. This is a story of artistry, the changing tides of British currency, and the passionate collectors who seek the extraordinary within the ordinary. The year 2003 came and went quietly in many ways, yet it was a year of steady progress for the United Kingdom. It was a time when the country balanced its rich traditions with a rapidly modernizing world. Amidst this backdrop, the Royal Mint continued its centuries-old duty of producing coins for the realm. The 1 penny, a staple of British currency, was among the coins minted that year. The design of the 2003 penny reflects the enduring themes of British heritage. On its reverse side, the intricate portcullis, a symbol tied to the Palace of Westminster, stands as a testament to the nation's parliamentary tradition. First introduced with the decimal coinage in 1971, this design is as symbolic as it is elegant. Its chains and barred gates speak of strength, security, and the interconnectedness of governance and the people. The obverse of the coin carries the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, captured in the fourth definitive portrait by Ian Rank Broadley. Introduced in 1998, this depiction of the Queen is both realistic and regal, showing her in a light that reflects her status as a monarch who had gracefully adapted to the changing times. The details of her crown, the folds of her garments, and her serene expression were meticulously rendered to create a lasting image of dignity. The material composition of the 2003 penny tells a story of economic efficiency. Like its immediate predecessors, the coin was made of copper-plated steel, a shift from the bronze composition used in earlier decades. This change was not just about cost. It also reflected the evolving technologies and economic considerations of the Royal Mint. The steel core, coated in a thin layer of copper, gives the coin its distinctive reddish hue while reducing production expenses. For collectors, the 2003 penny holds several layers of appeal. While most examples of this coin were minted in large numbers for general circulation, rare variations and anomalies have captured the interest of numismatists. Among the most sought after are proof coins, struck to an exceptionally high standard with polished dies and carefully selected blanks. These coins, often included in special sets, stand out for their mirror-like finishes and sharp details. Even more intriguing are the minting errors occasionally discovered among 2003 pennies. From off-center strikes to die cracks and doubling, these imperfections provide a glimpse into the complex processes involved in coin production. Each error is a reminder that even the most advanced machinery is not infallible, and these quirks make the coins unique pieces of history. The 2003 penny also carries an emotional connection for those who lived through the era. It was a time when the UK was navigating its place in a rapidly globalizing world while holding on to its traditions. Coins from this period serve as tangible links to those years, evoking memories of everyday life, from buying a newspaper to saving spare change in a jar. Over time, the value of the 2003 penny has extended beyond its nominal worth. While most examples remain common and retain their face value, rare specimens, such as proof coins, error coins, or pennies in pristine condition, have become desirable among collectors. Depending on their rarity and condition, these coins can fetch significant sums at auctions and in private sales. But the true worth of the 2003 penny isn't just about its market value. For many, it's about the story it tells. It's a piece of history that fits in the palm of your hand, connecting us to the past in a way that few objects can. It reminds us of the craftsmanship and care that go into even the smallest items we use every day. As you hold a 2003 penny, take a moment to study its details. Notice the fine lines of the portcullis, the lifelike rendering of the Queen's profile, and the reddish sheen of its copper-plated surface. Imagine the journey this coin has taken, from the minting presses of the Royal Mint to the countless hands and pockets it has passed through. And who knows, you might just uncover a hidden gem, a rare error, a proof specimen, or a bronze variation that tells a story all its own. In the world of numismatics, even the most unassuming coins can lead to remarkable discoveries. So, the next time you come across a penny from 2003, don't dismiss it as just another piece of change. Instead, see it for what it truly is: a small but significant artifact, a storyteller in its own right, and perhaps even a treasure waiting to be found. Coin forward, the 2014 UK 1 penny is more than just a small coin. It's a piece of history, a fragment of artistry, and a testament to the evolution of British currency. Though it may seem inconspicuous, this coin holds a wealth of stories waiting to be uncovered. To understand the significance of the 2014 penny, we must first step into the context of its time and examine how it fits into the broader narrative of British coinage. The year 2014 was a time of progress and reflection for the United Kingdom. The nation stood as a beacon of tradition intertwined with modernity, navigating the complexities of a fast-paced, globalized world. It was a time when the Royal Mint continued its long-standing duty of producing coins that not only served as practical currency, but also carried the essence of British culture and identity. The one-penny coin, small and often overlooked, was a vital part of this endeavor. The 2014 penny continued the tradition of featuring the iconic portcullis on its reverse side. This design, deeply rooted in British history, symbolizes the strength and resilience of the country's parliamentary system. The portcullis, with its sturdy gait and flowing chains, is more than a decorative feature. It is a reminder of governance, democracy, and the interconnectedness of the British Isles. Every line, every curve of the design speaks to the artistry and attention to detail that the Royal Mint is known for. On the obverse, the coin bore the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, captured in the fourth definitive portrait by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait, introduced in 1998, reflects a shift in how the monarchy was depicted on currency. It is a realistic and dignified representation of the Queen, showing her in her later years with grace and poise. For many, this image of the Queen is both familiar and comforting, a symbol of continuity in an ever-changing world. The material composition of the 2014 penny reflects the practical considerations of modern coinage. By this time, the Royal Mint had long since transitioned to using copper-plated steel for one-penny coins, replacing the more expensive bronze used in earlier decades. This change allowed for cost-effective production while maintaining the appearance of the coin. The copper coating gives the penny its characteristic reddish-brown hue, while the steel core ensures durability. For collectors, these material changes add an extra layer of intrigue, as they can result in subtle variations in the coin's weight and appearance. One of the most exciting aspects of the 2014 penny lies in the potential for anomalies and minting errors. Despite the precision of modern minting technology, errors can and do occur. Misstruck coins, off-center strikes, double details, and die cracks are just a few of the errors that can transform an ordinary penny into a rare and valuable collectible. Each error tells its own story of the challenges and complexities of coin production, making these pieces highly sought after by numismatists. Proof versions of the 2014 penny offer another dimension of appeal. Struck to the highest standards, these coins are crafted with meticulous care, featuring polished dies and flawless blanks. Proof pennies are not intended for circulation. Instead, they are created for collectors and included in special sets. Their mirror-like finishes and razor-sharp details make them standout examples of the Royal Mint's craftsmanship, and they are cherished by collectors around the world. The historical context of the 2014 penny adds further depth to its story. By this time, the UK was firmly established as a modern global power, yet its coinage continued to reflect its rich heritage. Coins like the one-penny piece served as everyday reminders of the nation's history, culture, and values. For those who used these coins in their daily lives, they were more than just currency. They were symbols of identity and pride. For collectors, the 2014 penny represents a fascinating piece of numismatic history. While the vast majority of these coins were produced for circulation and hold little monetary value beyond their face, certain examples, such as proof coins, error coins, or coins in pristine uncirculated condition, can command higher prices. The value of these coins depends on factors such as rarity, demand, and condition, with some specimens fetching impressive sums in auctions and private sales. Yet, the true value of the 2014 penny extends beyond its price tag. It lies in its ability to connect us to the past, to spark curiosity and appreciation for the artistry and effort that go into creating even the smallest pieces of currency. Each coin is a tiny time capsule, carrying with it the story of its creation and the journey it has taken through the hands of countless people. Imagine holding a 2014 penny in your hand. As you study its surface, you might notice the intricate details of the portcullis on the reverse, the lifelike rendering of the Queen's profile on the obverse, and the unique reddish sheen of its copper-plated steel composition. You might wonder about its journey. How many hands has it passed through? How many stories does it carry? Perhaps you'll even discover something extraordinary. Rare error, a proof specimen, or a coin that simply stands out for its condition. In the world of coin collecting, even the smallest pieces can hold the greatest significance. The 2014 UK one penny is a testament to this truth. It is a reminder that every coin has a story, and every story has the power to captivate, inspire, and connect us to something greater. So, the next time you come across a penny from 2014, don't dismiss it as mere change. Take a closer look. You might just uncover a piece of history, a work of art, or a treasure waiting to be found. The world of numismatics is filled with surprises, and the 2014 UK one penny is no exception. Coin 5. The story of the 2016 UK one penny is not just the tale of a simple piece of currency. It is a journey into history, art, and the meticulous craftsmanship of the Royal Mint, often overlooked due to its modest value. This tiny coin holds a wealth of stories, waiting to be uncovered by those who dare to look beyond its surface. The year 2016 was a significant time in the United Kingdom. The nation found itself in the midst of social and political transformations, with discussions about its identity and future taking center stage. Amid this backdrop of change and reflection, the Royal Mint quietly carried on its centuries-old tradition of producing coins that would not only serve as practical tools for commerce, but also as symbols of the nation's enduring heritage. The 2016 UK one penny is a perfect example of this tradition. On its reverse, it bears the iconic design of the portcullis, a symbol deeply rooted in British history. The portcullis, originally used as a defensive gate in castles, has come to represent the strength and stability of the British parliamentary system. Its barred gate, surrounded by chains, is an image of resilience and unity. Each line and curve in this design is a testament to the skill and dedication of the artists and engravers at the Royal Mint, ensuring that even the smallest coin carries the weight of its history. On the obverse side of the coin, the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II takes its place of honor. This is the fifth definitive portrait of the Queen, introduced in 2015 and created by Jody Clark. This portrait marked a departure from previous designs, depicting Her Majesty with a more modern and dynamic appearance. Wearing the royal diadem and exuding grace and dignity, this effigy reflects the evolving identity of the monarchy in a rapidly changing world. The attention to detail in the portrait is remarkable, capturing the Queen's steadfastness and her role as a symbol of continuity for the nation. The composition of the 2016 penny is another chapter in its story. Made of copper-plated steel, this coin represents the royal mint's commitment to balancing tradition with practicality. The transition from bronze to copper-plated steel, which began in the early 1990s, was driven by economic considerations, as the rising cost of raw materials made bronze an impractical choice. Despite this change, the copper-plated steel penny retains the familiar reddish-brown color that has long been associated with this denomination. For collectors, the 2016 penny offers a fascinating array of possibilities. While the vast majority of these coins were struck for general circulation, proof versions of the penny were also produced. These proof coins, created with extraordinary care and precision, are a collector's dream. Their polished finishes and sharp details make them stand out, highlighting the craftsmanship of the Royal Mint. Proof sets from 2016, which include the penny alongside other denominations, are particularly sought after by numismatists who appreciate the artistry and quality of these special editions. Errors and anomalies in the minting process add another layer of intrigue to the 2016 penny. Despite the advanced technology used in modern coin production, mistakes can and do occur. These errors, whether they involve off-center strikes, doubling, or die cracks, transform ordinary coins into unique collectibles. Each error tells a story of the challenges and unpredictability of coin production, making these pieces highly coveted by collectors around the world. The historical context of the 2016 penny also enhances its significance. As a coin minted during a pivotal year in British history, it serves as a tangible link to a time of great change. The UK was grappling with questions about its role in the world and its relationship with its neighbors, making the coins of this period symbols of a nation in transition. For those who lived through these years, the 2016 penny carries a sense of nostalgia and connection, reminding them of everyday moments and the broader currents of history. In terms of market value, most 2016 pennies remain readily available and hold little monetary value beyond their face. However, certain examples, such as proof coins, error coins, or pennies in pristine uncirculated condition, can fetch impressive sums among collectors. The value of these coins depends on factors such as rarity, condition, and demand, with some specimens becoming highly prized additions to numismatic collections. Yet, the true value of the 2016 penny cannot be measured in monetary terms alone. It lies in its ability to tell a story, to connect us to the past, and to inspire curiosity and appreciation for the artistry and effort behind its creation. Each coin is a miniature time capsule, carrying with it the legacy of its time and the skill of the hands that made it. Imagine holding a 2016 penny in your hand. As you study its surface, you might notice the intricate details of the portcullis design, the lifelike rendering of the Queen's profile, and the reddish sheen of its copper-plated steel composition. You might wonder about the journey this coin has taken, from the royal mint to the countless hands and pockets it has passed through. Perhaps you'll even uncover a rare error or proof specimen that sets it apart, transforming it into a treasure. In the world of numismatics, even the smallest coins can hold the greatest stories. The 2016 UK 1 penny is a reminder of this truth, a tiny piece of metal that carries the weight of history, art, and human ingenuity. So, the next time you come across a penny from 2016, don't overlook it. Take a closer look. You might just discover something extraordinary. The 2016 UK 1 penny invites us to appreciate the beauty in the everyday and to find wonder in the details. It reminds us that even the humblest objects can have immense significance, serving as connections to the past and inspirations for the future. In the palm of your hand, it holds the power to tell a story, one that is uniquely its own, yet part of a larger narrative that spans centuries.